Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna do a video on AidiVerse. I think that's how it's pronounced, either AidiVerse or AidiVerse. I'm gonna pronounce it as AidiVerse for now. If I get a message or anything telling me that it's pronounced differently, I'll start calling it differently, but for this video we're gonna call it AidiVerse. So AidiVerse blockchain ecosystem, what is it? So it says it offers DeFi or DeFi, NFT, gaming, and DEX. And let's see what it's about. So here it says AidiVerse blockchain ecosystem. We are into DEX, we are into gaming, we are into DeFi or DeFi. Alright, so, and remember, DeFi is decentralized finance. That's just short for decentralized finance. So it says ID Finance presents the AidiVerse, our ecosystem of crypto assets and utilities. We are bringing together complete decentralized finance solutions and integrating them with blockchain, gaming, and NFTs. And you can read more on this. Let's open this in a new tab and see what they say about this. All right, so here it's showing utilities. I think it just brought us a little bit down on the page. So when you click on read more, it just brings you down the page a little bit. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna close this back out and we're just gonna go down the page little by little. All right, so here it shows that they have a 20 million plus combined market cap. They have over 24,000 combined holders and over 14,000 community members. That's on Twitter and also on Telegram and those other, probably Reddit and other type of communities. All right, here it says that they have 5 different products and utilities. And zoom out so we can see everything, and here are the utilities they offer. So it says IDSwap, multi-network decentralized exchange. It says you can swap seamlessly between tokens on the Ethereum network. IDSwap is ID Finance's decentralized exchange. So DEX, IDSwap users can trade any ERC20 asset at lightning fast speed, and ERC20, that's Ethereum. All right, so future versions will offer additional DeFi features such as BSC BEP20 token swap, liquidity provision and rewards, automated market making, live trading with stop limit orders, and yield farming. All right, so let's move on to see their next utility. So it says they're gonna have one called IDCraft, and with IDCraft it's in-house NFT marketplace. ID Finance's proprietary NFT marketplace, bringing artists and art lovers under one virtual roof. Create, buy, and sell NFTs with ease on our user-friendly platform. Interact with members of the NFT community and share your favorite NFTs and ideas. So Verse is the governance and main utility token for IDCraft. Earn Verse when you buy or sell IDCraft. Let's see what else they have here. All right, so it shows that they have a PlayFi, so play to earn blockchain gaming platform. So it says you can explore our exclusive site of blockchain and NFT games. The PlayFi platform combines the best of yield farming DeFi with blockchain gaming. IDCraft and ID PlayFi will be seamlessly integrated to ensure smooth in-game NFT transactions. The combination of entertainment and competitiveness, along with the opportunity for monetary rewards, makes play-to-earn blockchain gaming very appealing to users. We reward our users for their participation, engagement, and attention. All right, let's see what else is here. All right, so it says they have another utility. So I think that's number 5 utility. Let's see. Oh, that's number 4. All right, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, and that's 5. So we're at number 4, and this one's coming soon. So it says ID Connect, ecosystem asset tracker app. So it says they're gonna have an asset performance analytics at its finest, combining AI with big data analytics. Manage your AidiVerse digital assets all in one place. understand exactly how your assets are performing with daily price and rewards updates. ID Connect lets you track your crypto assets and view a breakdown of rewards earned from automated reward farming. ID Connect will also help the community to get notified of the latest events, dev announcement, hot NFT collections, game releases, hot merchandise collections, etc. And number 5, gonna have one called ID Garage Merchandise Store. So ID Garage is our merchandise store offering high quality ID themed merchandise to the public. Proceeds from sales will be split 4 ways as follows: 25% set for charitable activities, 25% to the marketing wallet, 25% for development, and 25% to boost the liquidity pools. Okay, so that's 100%. So 25, 25, 25, 25, that's 100%. All right, so it says we are featured on. Here's their roadmap. So we're in 2022 now. So they fair launched the ID on the Ethereum blockchain on May of 2021, and it says that's their main utility token in the AidiVerse. And then 2021 June they launched their ID Swap, first utility product in AidiVerse release within record time. And then in August 2021 they released their ID on the Binance Smart Chain, and it launched to support the Binance Smart Chain network. In the same August they launched Verse, their Ethereum fair launch. All right, and then in August they released IDCraft V1. That's still August of 2021, and they had a website update in September of 2021. Then they had a IDCraft mainnet release October 2021. In November they had a ID Swap V2 release. Then they had IDCraft V2 release January of 2022. So we're in February of 2022 now. So they released IDCraft V2 on about a month ago, or a little bit less than a month ago. So they're currently at this point where they need to release ID Connect V1 next, and then March, that's going to be in February, that's this month, and then in March they're planning on launching first play to earn NFT game development will start in, or they're gonna start it. So they're gonna start developing their first play to earn NFT game. All right, so I like when different type of tokens or coins or any type of exchanges or any type of software company or anything, I like when they list their roadmap and show you exactly where they are in their roadmap. I don't like to have to be going to their roadmap and saying, oh, they did this last month, okay, they did that 2 years ago or whatever. I like to see them put it right there in your face to show, hey, we did this month, we did that last month, we did this 2 years ago or whatever. So this is what we are gonna have planned for the next month or whatever. So I like how they're open, or they're consistent with what they promised, and they're completing everything that they say they're gonna complete. All right, so what we're gonna do now is scroll down, and this shows you how to understand how the ecosystem of AidiVerse works. And then below that we can see they have their tokenomics, so tokenomics and stats. And currently I think they say they have 3 different tokens launched. They have IDF, IDBSC, Verse Ethereum. I don't think they have Verse BSC as yet. So on the ID Ethereum, this is the name ID Inu, that's their symbol. Total supply is 100 quadrillion, and that's their, let me zoom in, and that's their contract address. And here's how it's broken down. So it shows that they burn 50%, so burn 50%, 45% goes to liquidity, and then team gets 5%. All right, and then transaction and tax, so 98% goes to transfer, let's see, 1% goes to burn, and 1% goes to reflection. All right, so people are going to, our investors or people who hold that token are going to get 1% reflection. All right, let's see the ID on the Binance Smart Chain. So same 100 trillion and 50% was burnt, 42% goes to liquidity, 5% goes to the team members, and 3% goes to bridge liquidity pool. And it's the same thing for the transaction tax. So let's see how they did their Verse Ethereum. So on their Verse Ethereum, 65% goes to liquidity, 5% goes to airdrop, 10% goes to the team, and 20% goes to IDCraft. And here's how they broke down their transaction tax. So 90% goes to transfer. Let's see. Charity gets 1%. Let's zoom into this so we can hover a little bit better. Marketing gets 1%. ID buyback and burn gets 3%. So they have a buyback and burn system in place. Ethereum rewards, so they have a reward system in this verse. So Ethereum rewards gets 4%. All right, so let's scroll down and see if there's anything else. So this is their team. You can go through, see who those team members are, more about AidiVerse. All right, so guys, I think this is a good concept, or a good everything that this token or this blockchain ecosystem, this AidiVerse ecosystem, I think it's a good system to have in place, to have all these different utilities working together in one system. I think this is gonna eventually, if it's not at the top of any type of exchanges or anything like that, I know this, if they continue rolling out or completing everything in their roadmap, if they continue doing everything like how they said they're gonna do on their roadmap, and if they launch their play to earn game and have people joining and playing their play to earn game, if people are actually playing and earning, they're gonna have they don't have to do too much marketing with that. They're gonna have people just passing on the word to say, hey, play this game and you can earn. Just as long as you try to be good at it, you can earn. People are gonna start talking about it, and it's gonna get around, and people are gonna know that, hey, we can play this game and we're gonna earn, and people are gonna start bringing other people in, because word of mouth is a very, very valuable thing. And if you're completing everything you say you're gonna complete, just like how they had their ID swap, they have their Ethereum ID launch, they had their website update, they had their IDCraft mainnet release, so they're completing things one by one. I don't think they should try and rush anything or do anything that might push the project back. Just continue doing everything on their roadmap. Don't promise too much, just promise enough that you know you can complete, and try to complete them on time. And I think this is what this ecosystem has been doing. IDSwap has been doing all of these. So, and here they show you what's coming soon. So here they show you that, hey, their IDSwap is already out, their IDCraft is already out, but their PlayFi is coming soon, their ID Connect is coming soon, and their ID Garage is coming soon. So eventually you're gonna see one of these, either the PlayFi or the ID Connect or the ID Garage, where you can launch it or join or whatever. So guys, I think this is a good concept, this is a good platform. I think, let's see there. All right, so they say they have, let's go down again and see. They say they have, we can just run a couple tests on. All right, so they said they have one called ID on Binance Smart Chain, so we can just check one called, so coingecko.com, and when that loads, I think I didn't spell it right, so coingecko.com. When that loads, we're gonna just load, or we're gonna search for their token. They say they have 3 different tokens. So let's see, ID, AIDI, and it's called ID Inu. I think that's what it was called, ID Inu. So ID symbol ID. Which one was ID Inu? Let's see if this one was the ID. Oh, so the Ethereum is the ID Inu. So we need to find just the ID Finance. Okay, so we're looking for ID Finance. So this is the Binance Smart Chain, the one that says ID Finance. All right, so if we come up here, we can see right here. This is one of the best parts of this tool or this website I like to look at. So it's been out for less than a year because we got no data. 30 days, in the last 30 days it went down by 33%. Last 2 weeks this token went down by 30%. Last 7 days went down by 17.4%. But if you look at this, you'll see in the last 24 hours, that's somewhere around here, they started rising. So we can see in the last 24 hours went up by 5.2%. Last hour went up by 5.6%. So it's actually gaining momentum right now. It's actually moving up right now. And guys, if you come onto like these websites like CoinGecko, you can actually find their Telegram without even using their website. You can come and find their Telegram, and what you'll usually do is go to their Telegram group and try to join their Telegram group. You don't have to just view it. Join their Telegram group and ask any questions you want to ask in their Telegram group, because they'll usually have developers in their Telegram group, or they'll have members or moderators in there that can answer any questions you might have. All right, so, and even on, you can even click on their Twitter and see what they're doing on Twitter, how often they tweet. So we can see right here, we can see that they have 10,600 followers on Twitter. And if we click tweets and reply, we can see every single time they've tweeted out, and we can see that they've tweeted out 954 tweets, and they joined in May of 2021. And let's see, so they pinned the tweet from January 2024, and it says ID Finance is built on utilities. The hype has not even started yet. 2022 will be a great year with lots from the pipeline into the world. Okay, so they're saying a whole bunch is gonna come out, and here they say Happy Chinese New Year, and they retweeted something right there. It looks like in Russian or what, I'm not sure what language that is. And 26, they say AidiVerse, today is the day. In a couple of hours, IDCraft V2 will launch. It will include lazy minting, listing in Verse, Ethereum, WS, and USDT. So it said, artists, we got your back. List your governance token Verse for 0 fees. So it's saying artists can actually list their governance tokens for 0 fees here. Let's see what else. Artists and projects, are you ready? Our IDCraft V2 is launching tomorrow. 0 gas fees when minting, 0 listing fees when listing with real Verse token. Get your art seen on IDCraft. So this is IDCraft V2 is for any artists out there that wanna sell their designs and stuff. So, and they're gonna charge all these artists 0 listing fees. So instead of these artists that want to list on other type of platforms, they're probably going to have to pay some type of gas fees, especially on like if the platform is like on the Ethereum blockchain, they're going to have to pay probably high, very high, especially on the Ethereum blockchain, they're going to have to pay especially high gas fees. But here they can come to IDCraft V2 that they said is launched, I think on, let's see, IDCraft on the 26th of January. That's like a week and a little bit, like just a week ago, they launched that, where these creators or artists can list their projects or list their designs or artwork for 0 fees. So guys, go out and do as much research as you want into this token, into this project, into this ecosystem. So guys, remember, it's not just one token. This is just one token that this exchange or ecosystem has to offer, or what AidiVerse, the AidiVerse ecosystem has to offer. They have AidiVerse on Ethereum, they have AidiVerse on Binance Smart Chain, and they have Verse on the Ethereum blockchain, and they will probably soon have Verse on the Binance Smart Chain. So guys, it's up to you to go out, do as much research as you want into this project. I think this project will do good in the future. Like, as long as they continue doing everything they've been doing so far, this is one of the tokens that I've seen, or one of the ecosystems that I've seen that actually have utility. A lot of these tokens that are being listed, especially on the Binance Smart Chain nowadays, all they do is make promises and the tokens or whatever get pumped for a month, 2 months, 5, 6 months, and then no utility is ever created. It's like they promise you that in the next year or the next 5 months or next 3 months there's gonna be a game, there's gonna be a bridge between Ethereum or Binance Smart Chain, but there never is, and then the tokens usually fail. So I like how this one is set up. AidiVerse ecosystem is set up in a way that they're actually creating utilities for their tokens or for their ecosystem. So guys, please go out, do as much research as you want, tell me what you think about this ecosystem, or if you plan on investing, or why would you invest, or why wouldn't you invest into this. Tell me if you find anything wrong with it. I haven't done every single test I could do on this token. There is a whole bunch more tests you can run on this ecosystem, like running PooCoin, Token Sniffer, BSC Scan. You can run DEX.guru, DEXTools.io. There's a whole bunch of tests you can do on each of these tokens, like on their Ethereum, on the Binance Smart Chain for the ID, or the Ethereum. Like for Ethereum, you can run tools like Explorer, Etherscan, and stuff like that. So guys, please go out, do as much research as you can, and tell me in the comment section what you think about this AidiVerse ecosystem. Have a nice day.